Hey there, Dr. Mark here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you everything you need to know about nutrition coaching heading into the new year. So much has changed even in 1 year. So today I'll share that with you, plus the action steps you need to grow your nutrition coaching business. Just like that, another year is done. And in the nutrition coaching year, 1 year might as well be 10, especially considering how quickly things are changing. And what's changed exactly? Well, the things that we did to attract paying clients, the science that gets them results, and even what to do to tell their stories is completely different even than it was 12 months ago. If you feel like you're way behind and can't keep up, don't stress because I made this video to keep you in the loop. Here are 3 major things you need to know heading into 2023. Number 1, video is king. This is probably the biggest change in the nutrition coaching landscape this year. It's no secret that many coaches use Instagram and Facebook to market their nutrition coaching services. And for years, these platforms were dominated by selfies, gym pics, and before and after photos. But with the emergence of other platforms like TikTok, there's been a huge shift to video content across the board. So much so that the effectiveness of still posts has dropped dramatically. Personally, I haven't pulled the plug on them yet, and that's mainly because I post so much, but if you're a nutrition coach that wants to gain clients and you're strapped on time, then all of your energy needs to be dedicated to creating video content. It's just what's working right now. And the most popular style of video right now is the 30 to 60 second reel, with those attractive text captions popularized by Alex Hormozi. For a while, this style of content seemed inaccessible to many, especially one-person nutrition coaching businesses without a budget for a video editor. And side note, most video editors caught on to the popularity of this as well. I've been getting 3 to 5 cold emails per week, selling me on this style of short form video, costing anywhere between $20 to $50 US per video. But the good news is you can do this style of video yourself using software called CapCut, entirely for free if you have the time to do it. Although the auto caption feature does make it pretty easy. Check out exactly how to do this by video expert Enrico Incarnati.
Rico, I want my videos to have captions like these on them. Do you know how to do that?
Mikey, that's super simple.
Is it? Because I don't know how to use these editing softwares that these people use.
I'll show you using an app. It's called CapCut and it's free.
What did you call me?
Let me show you. Open up a new project, import your video. Once the video loads, hit text and then hit the auto captions button. Now your captions are gonna get automatically generated for your video.
The text looks different.
Mikey, we're getting to it. Click on the text, go to style, select font, and then select import font. Import the bold font, which by the way, you can Google the bold font and download the file. Now that it's uploaded, you can use it on your videos. See how the text looks here? We're gonna go in between filming and this and just hit return. Much cleaner. Pinch out so you can see the text a little bit better. Go to style and we're gonna go to stroke right here at the bottom and make sure it's black. And for the stroke thickness, I want it to be at about a 36 or 38. Let's go to shadow and make sure that it's black too. We want the opacity to be at 100%, blur to be around 65%, distance at about a 20, and the angle at about a -40 to 43 degree.
What about the color of the text? How do you change that?
Double click into the text here and highlight the text that you want to change the color for. Under the style of the text, I'm gonna change the color of it, and for this one, we're gonna go to yellow. And bam, there you go. Now you can go section by section, customizing and timing the colors and the text for what you want for your specific video.
Yeah, wow, that was very helpful. I'm gonna make sure to save this video so I know how to do it like you did. Do you mind if I share this video with my buddy Paulie Cheesecake? I think he's gonna love this one.
Go ahead, Mikey, sure thing. Hope you enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and follow for more content just like this.
Pretty simple, right? These videos will continue to be popular and effective this year. Now, you don't need to make them look exactly the same, but you do need to start making them if you want to gain more paying clients this year. The second thing that's changing, and is changing fast, is people want more than just weight loss. For the last 20 years, nutrition coaches have helped people lose weight. Over the last 10 years alone, I have received around 2,100 nutrition coaching applications. And guess what? 91% of them have mentioned weight loss or fat loss as a goal. So many people want to lose weight for health and aesthetic reasons. But the tide is turning a bit, especially in the last year with the rise of body positivity and the health at any size movement. There's been much more of a push for overall health and vitality. This means that more people will be looking for help from a nutrition coach for the following things: improved energy, productivity, and mental well-being, as well as gaining control over their eating habits and bettering their relationship with food. And this is good news for everyone because not all clients want or even should lose weight. And for the nutrition coaches that don't really enjoy working with this type of nutrition client, there is now more awareness around additional ways to help them. And with that being said, there's one more big change here, which is point number 3, competition. So many more people are doing nutrition coaching. There's more competition than ever before. If that sounds a little scary, don't let that impact you because it's actually a good thing. More competition actually means there's more of a demand for this type of service. But since there are more nutrition coaches out there, it's ever more important to get specific. You need to become known as the type of person that helps a specific person get a specific result. This is how you stand out, and if you haven't yet begun the process of niching down, you need to do it now. You just can't help everyone with everything. That's not how your business is gonna grow, especially not in 2023. 2023. If you haven't yet started the process of niching down, comment niche below, and I'll send you over a completely free quiz that's gonna ask you some questions and give you some insight on how to actually get more specific. You need to do this, and you need to do this as soon as possible, especially because nutrition coaching is becoming more popular. Okay, so those are some pretty big changes, right? But hopefully you feel better being in the loop, but also take comfort knowing that a lot has stayed the same. Here's what's still working. Number 4, how you market your business does not need to be the same as what you do in your coaching. I just spent most of my Christmas morning unboxing toys and building them for my kids. Although I spent a bunch of time actually assembling the toys, I also got time to think about the huge difference between what's going on outside of the box and what's going on inside. See, on the outside of the box, you have this picture of a finished toy. You have kids, they're smiling and playing with the toy joyfully. But inside the box, it's different. It's a bunch of scattered pieces in an instruction manual that you can't really read or understand. It's not as much fun, which is interesting because this is the same way most nutrition coaches have always marketed their service. They're trying to explain what's going on inside the box. They're basically posting the steps of the instruction manual and then wondering why no one is buying. Because no one wants an overly technical depiction of what they're gonna get, especially if they can't clearly see what's in it for them, which is the result. You can learn from this by painting a clear picture of what they're going to get, what result they're going to achieve, if they work with you without boring them with the details. Don't worry, people will actually still do the work if they sign up for you, but you don't even get them opening the box if they aren't intrigued first. This is still the same in the nutrition coaching space, and by focusing on results and not details, you'll set yourself apart from most of the nutrition coaches out there. And the next thing that's still the same is social media volume. There's this huge myth when it comes to social media content that you want to do quality over quantity. And here's the issue with this with most nutrition coaches, is that they get so focused on making things perfect, making it look a certain way, and having a really impactful message that they just don't post enough. And in the social media world, it's really common that most people don't see all of your stuff, so you need to be repetitive and post about it often. And you need to be posting things engaging how people are engaging. You need to find out what works, and you're only gonna be able to do that if you post enough. So this whole posting a few times per week and aiming for quality over quantity just isn't gonna cut it. And for many nutrition coaches, this means posting something every single day. This is how you'll grow your account. This is how people will begin to know you as an authority in one specific area. And this will give you a better sense of what people wanna see from you. You need to be posting much more often. And this is gonna be much easier to do when you can focus on this last point, which is being a person and not a business. Now, the stuff that you're posting doesn't need to be sales, sales, sales all the time. You need to tell the stories of the people that you're working with, and people wanna know more about you. They wanna see the behind the scenes, what's going on in your life, especially with things that are nutrition and fitness related. So with all those more frequent posts we talked about, start to highlight those things. Pull back the curtain and show them more about you. This is the easiest way to build that know, like, and trust factor and give them a better idea of the personality of the coach that they are working with or they're going to work with. People wanna know about you, so start sharing it. Now, as great as all those tips are, if you're really serious about starting a nutrition coaching business, the next thing I'll have you do is check out this video I've linked up right here. Now that you have a better idea of what the nutrition coaching landscape is going to look like in 2023, learn how to start a nutrition coaching business from scratch and get your 5 first paying clients.